Hey everyone, this is James. So some people say, how do I know where I stand with my website and what should I do first if I'm looking at growing my website? So one of the things you can do is you can go to Google Search Console. So if I head to my screen here, not sure why it's in Japanese there. So if you go to, so this is a website that I've got. So if you go to performance, you can see some very useful information, such as what people are searching for. So in this instance, there is influencer gift ideas. So this is a search query, and it tells you very useful information about what pages are and which ones are doing well. In addition to that, you can also do some useful stuff like ask Google to reindex a page. So if you changed a page and it was different to, say like a week ago, and you wanted to sort of speed up the process of reindexing, you could do that. I'll show you that in another video. But in the interest of today, what I want to do is just show you very quickly that if you use Google Search Console, you can see in granular detail a lot about what pages are doing well and which pages are not. So I show you, so it's changed a lot since I first started using Search Console, but basically there's this button here now, so Search Console Insights. And within here, it's still in the beta phase, as you say, but you can see which web pages you've got and which ones are doing well. So you can see what your most popular content is the last 30 days. You can see the amount of views, the amount of engagement, which you can see on this one in particular, it's particularly bad because it needs a lot of improvement. It tells you what your search impact's been. So out of 15 searches, it's saying 7 of those were valuable to me. And yeah, so total views since September. So it's 2,000 views since September. Most popular content, blah, 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 blah. But you can go into each one in granular detail. I can say, okay, in 28 days, it was 186 views. See where it came from. So organic shopping, cross-network, and some paid search. And then you can also cross-examine this with Google Analytics. So my advice to you as a business that was trying to grow a website is I would start with these two fundamental free tools from Google. So I would start with Google Search Console and Google Analytics. They both can share the data, so that's really helpful. In addition, they're both free, which is really helpful when you're starting out. Give you some really useful insights, and I would say you want to try and do it as soon as you can because you can't backdate the data. So like once the data has got into Google Search Console or Google Analytics, it needs to sort of have a lot there to help you analyze what's going on. So if you do it 6 months from now and you want to look at data from 6 months ago, you can't because you can't retroactively look at the data. So useful tip for today is to use a tool like Google Analytics and Google Search Console because you can sift through some really useful data. You can find out what's working if you're, say, growing pages and stuff like that. So yeah, randomly there, some users that can speak Spanish. So I never knew this page popular with Spanish speaking individuals. So yeah, so give it a go. Let me know how you go on and leave a comment under this video. Let me know what you think. Bye.